Go Bills.
Yo, what's going on, Bills Mafia? Welcome back to Mafia Talk. It's your boy Julian J. Mafia. As always, I'm joined by Big Cuz, Pedro Cruz here. Move your ass in here. We got my other brother over here, Jonathan, in the building as well. Welcome back. How we feeling, Big Cuz?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good on a Friday night.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Ready to whoop some Kansas City ass on Sunday.
Absolutely. Let's go. You know, Josh Allen chilling. He was at the Sabre Stadium last night.
Shout out to the boys last night, too. Shout out to them boys last night.
Absolutely, man. Cuz how the side chick been doing? We haven't talked to our side chick in a minute. We haven't talked to Shorty in a minute. So before we dive into the football, let's get into the Sabre side of things. Man, Sabres. How about our Sabres, man? It's an exciting season coming up right now, man.
Yeah.
I got looking good. Shout out to Dom Granato. Got his contract. Everybody got signed. We got a young, nice team coming up with us, man. How you feeling about the Sabres so far?
Man, they look good yesterday, man. You got old-ass Craig Anderson making like 35 saves. But we're young. So, you know, Granato said something last night because we did give up a couple breakaways and everything.
Yeah.
But instead of like saying something bad about like them needing to tighten up and everything, he said he couldn't accept it because that just means that the young kids were playing aggressive. They made a few mistakes, but they were playing aggressive, and that's what he wants them to do. He wants them to be aggressive. They look good, man. I mean, this first game of the season, I don't want to get too excited, but
I mean, we always start off hot when it comes to Sabres, but yesterday I did see that they capitalized on a lot of opportunities. Like that one, I know I logged in very late when I texted you, but that one when they hit down low, and then you see them, even though they was getting hit by two, he still passed it behind them. And now we had somebody in front of the net. That could have been possibly a goal. I think it was like 4 minutes, 5 minutes left in the game. And then I texted like, yo, I got nervous in the last 2 minutes. I was like, but
yeah, it was hectic.
They still executed the game. Yeah.
Olafson put it away, but that Darlene goal was beautiful. Peyton Krebs with a beautiful pass from behind the net.
Yep,
it was just they look good, man. They look good. Like I said, one game. It's one game. We got 81 left, so we don't want to get too crazy. But there was 15,000 people in the arena last night.
We're excited this year. Now, I got a huge question, and anybody in the chat, please tune in. We talk the Sabres right now. Oh, because we got more than enough. My boy Osanti, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you joining in the comments and all that. Nothing but love. Please check him out. WYN Records, man. Go check him and Cobra out. Nothing but love, man. They doing big things in Buffalo and Atlanta. But yeah, man, Sabres, they doing real good. My biggest question, especially you, because the hype that's going on with the Sabres right now, how similar is it when the hype came in with Sean McDermott, Brandon Beane, when we drafted Josh Allen? Can you compare the hype?
Okay. I can't compare the hype because we don't have that superstar that exciting player.
At the time, we didn't know Josh Allen was a superstar.
We were excited to see. Like, we knew the talent was there. We just knew he was raw. We don't have that guy coming in per se, but I could see this team being the team that made the playoffs, that ended the drought. Maybe you compare that to that team because they weren't supposed to make the playoffs that year. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the year where we're supposed to be better, but I don't think anybody expects us to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, we're hopeful.
If we sneak in, I would compare it to that.
Well, that's the ideal is to just try to sneak in and see
Yeah.
where to go from here because I think this is our third rebuild in like 8 years, bro.
We've
Like,
been
And
rebuilding
we
since
had that star with Jack
2013.
Eichel and still didn't do nothing.
Jack
So-
Eichel was like a second guy.
But he was
Jack
he not
Eichel-
that star for us?
No. Jack
he
was no.
No,
Jack
no,
Eichel was a
stop it.
superstar.
He was that star. I
He
don't
was
know
our
how you feel about
superstar.
him now, but he
Yeah,
at
you
that
can
time
feel
he
like
was our star.
I don't like him anymore either. But Jack Eichel was a superstar.
No,
He-
I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go for Jack, but I don't think I
He's
never
just a
thought he
shitty
was the number
person.
one guy.
He was the number one guy. He's just a shitty person and a bad teammate. That's his problem. Great hockey player.
So I'll keep disagreeing about this because I still disagree. I think he was
Yeah,
like
we
a
got
perfect
that.
number two.
Yeah, nah. Jack. I still got a little mini soft spot for Jack in my heart.
One sec, I'll be
No,
right back.
I'm always gonna agree. I want him to do really good because I feel like the way shit ended with the Sabres and him wasn't fair. I feel like at the end of the day, you have your own option to do whatever you want to do to your own body. But I always felt like he was a number two, not a number one.
My thing with Jack was, you got to be a better teammate, man. Like, that's all it was for me. Like, it was the chemistry. And, he came here, and I don't blame him for wanting to leave. I mean, he came here, and it's always a rebuild every year. At some point, you got to say to yourself, listen, man, I got but so many years in my career. I want to win, and it's not looking like it's going to happen here.
Yeah, his whole career was up and down, and it was mostly down.
I disagree with the Sabres too. Like, they got to let him do the surgery that he thinks what he needs to do.
Yeah, I agree.
That was the main thing with them, but it is what it is. Jack's gone. I like the team we got right now, and I think we're gonna be exciting. We might not make the playoffs, but it's gonna be exciting.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to the season. Big things by the Sabres. Shout out to that team. Darlene, nice goal. Everybody, man. We got a nice young team ahead of us.
I'm gonna call it here though on this episode. Owen Power wins Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Okay. Tap that in right here. We had 7 minutes in.
Kansas City
already called it. I got you.
Owen Power gets Rookie of the Year. Called the trophy.
But I feel like we gave our side chick enough attention. That's the Sabre side of things. We got to get back to our main chick who matters, and that's Big Bills Mafia over here.
Get our man
So
over here.
we got a huge game ahead of us. Chiefs, Bills. Everybody's talking about a rematch against one of the best games that's been played in NFL history. You can say it all. It was a devastating loss, and we lingered about it for this past year. Talking about it in this episode, that episode, whatever. I mean, it hurts. I mean, I kind of feel like we're finally over it, but I mean, this is pretty much ripping that band-aid, scratching at the wound again. I hope. I mean, it just comes. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a true battle. It's the two best quarterbacks going at it again, and I feel like our defense is ahead of. It's gonna be a lot better. Go ahead, cause you read your.
I got a rant about something.
Go ahead, please take over.
Yes, this Sunday's a very, very big game. I understand that, but let's be realistic here. We beat them last year around this time, and it didn't matter. I don't care if this game. Of course, we want to win out, obviously, but this isn't the end all be all. It doesn't matter if we beat them on Sunday if we lose to them in the playoffs. And yes, everybody home field. The team we got can go anywhere and go win anywhere. Yes, would we like to have home field? Absolutely. But I feel like, we're going to put too much stock in what happens on Sunday.
I got you. Let me not cut you off real quick, but I had to put it in because I listened to WGR this morning, and they stated percentage odds. If the Bills would happen to lose, their percentage odds still stay at 30% if the Bills lose, compared to Kansas City if they happen to lose or whatever. Their chances drop down to below 10%. It's a dramatic differences, and you could go rewatch it. But Joe DiBiase was talking about it. The percentage. I mean, we're still favorites even if we lose this game. But when the Bills come out on top, Kansas City odds drop dramatically. So, I mean, we don't really play too much into that, but I mean, that's still.
My thing is this: win or lose, we go play we go to the bye week, come back and play Green Bay.
Yep.
After we play Green Bay, if you look at the rest of the schedule, I don't
It's
think we're going to
easier.
lose a game the rest of the year, in my
At all.
personal opinion.
I mean, let's just talk about it real quick. Let's dive into this injury report, because I mean our guys are getting healthy, and we've been dominating, especially on the defense. We still got the active streak of only allowing 7 points all season in the second half. It will mean a huge statement if we're able to do it again in this game. If we can maintain that streak going strong, there's nothing going to stop us. We only get healthier. Our guys are getting better. Our rookies are stepping up to the plate. And Trey White is in practice looking phenomenal. Finally took off that red non-contact jersey, and he's looking sharp, man. I mean, it's different from practice to live action. But, I mean, we getting our all-pro cornerback back.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be huge, man. But see, now what do you do? What do you do now? You get Bedford back. Now you got Trey back. Obviously, the starters are going to be Trey and Dane. Like, now, like, who gets less time? These guys have been playing. Kair's been playing out of his mind.
Yo, Kair, Dane Hamlin. I mean,
Kair, like, listen, Kair's been playing lockdown corner this year. Like,
yep.
And Benford was just as good when he was out there. Like, I got to give a shout out to Brandon Bean, man. For
everybody's pretty much coming back. The only one that I mean, we got a couple limiteds is Jordan Phillips is the only one that's questionable, and out is Jake Kumbo with his ankle. Other than that, everybody else is looking good.
Yeah,
I mean, Tremaine,
we might be at
good. Full, Kair, Daquan, everybody's looking good. Christian Benford, I mean, we're not gonna worry about him. Let him get 100%, so he could be right there.
I'm thinking by Green Bay game, we'll be 100% healthy outside of Micah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and we only get better. Terrell Dawson held it down last week.
Shout out to DeMar Hamlin. Ooh,
they were
balling.
Sarah Neal as well. You can't leave out Sarah Neal. You have hardly been seeing him. So when the numbers get called, he stepped out, and that's 4 deflected passes in one or two games, and he's already up there.
Dodson slid right in for Tremaine Edmonds, and we didn't skip a beat
at all. Yeah,
but look,
and Jordan Poyer, he's tied with the most interceptions with missing 2 games.
I know, but here's a big thing now, guys. Does they drafted Terrell Bernard for their game just like this with the athletic tight end. Do we see a little more of him on Kelsey this weekend? But in my opinion, you have to double cover. You got to double cover Travis Kelsey. And if they could beat you with everybody else, we got to live with that. You cannot let Travis Kelsey have 4 touchdowns like he had the other night.
It's crazy you say that because I was at work and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, would you put him in there or Emmons? And in the way I was
playing both.
For both, or what you gonna do with Milano then?
You can play them all. You can go to a 3 receivers. You can go to a 3 linebacker set if Bernard. That's a normal defense, anyways, in a normal. But it gets to the point like, do you want to take Teron Johnson off the field? Which I don't.
Right.
Who you gonna have on the edge? You're gonna have Groot and Vaughn as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, you play the defense the way you play it, but like in my opinion, if you go in the red zone where we're not playing a nickel, we're playing a goal line or a little bit of heavier set. That's when you use Bernard in the red zone, and you bracket them with a safety.
I would like to see a 4-3, but I mean, you do make a point because you're taking out Teron Johnson. And shout out to TJ because he's been balling this season, bro. Like, I mean, last game he was on every single tackle. He's making big plays, and when it comes down to it, he makes it happen, man.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been holding it down with the only veteran for this cornerback room so far.
You play Bernard in the red zone when you're playing the heavier packages where you're not playing 3 corners. You know what I mean?
That's and you will put a group.
And too, let me say this too. I really, really hope. I'm happy McKenzie's healthy, but I really hope the Bills keep letting Khalil Shakir get an opportunity.
Yes, don't put out his flame. Don't put the flame out.
Yeah, because I think this kid he has a potential to be a stud.
So how will you defend what would you change defensive wise on KC then? Because the way I was thinking about it earlier,
Nothing. You play it the same
yeah,
way we've been playing them, regardless if Tyreek Hill's or not. There, you don't need to blitz Mahomes because you're going to get there with 4.
yeah,
That's
I
the
was
whole
thinking the
point of
same thing.
bringing. That's the whole point of bringing in Von Miller.
The only thing I could think of was making sure you get physical with Kelsey.
Yeah, you got to get physical.
And if he goes through you, he goes through you. But I mean, it is what it is. But I think
Defensively, I'm not changing the game plan at all. I'm not changing the game plan at all. You keep doing what you've been doing, and this is the game where you brought Von Miller in for. So go finish it. Let's go finish it. You know what I'm saying? Get there with 4. If you can get there with 4, and the Chiefs, their offensive line hasn't been that great this year. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but their offensive line is okay. It's okay, but let's see. I don't see Mahomes wiggling his way out the way he did in that playoff game with this front 4. Especially we get a healthy Oliver and a healthy Phillips. Hopefully,
Yeah, I agree. I look at the Oakland game. I'm like, man, they exposed a lot on that game. Knowing how Oakland rolls, but they never really had a spy on Mahomes in a sense.
well, yeah. I mean, we shouldn't need one this time. And now, if you flip it to the other side, Kansas City's pretty banged up in their secondary. What are they going to do with us? Obviously, you got to watch out for Chris Jones and know where Chris Jones is at all times. But what are they going to do with us? Like, how is this game going to work out? Like, Kansas City's been known the last couple games to just completely try to take Steph Diggs out of the game. Like,
not like they got Tyrann Mathieu anymore.
Honestly, you can't even take him out. You can't take Diggs out.
If Andy Reid decides to double cover Stephon Diggs, then that's going to open. Gabe Davis is going to have another one of those games. But I don't think Kansas City wants to do that because we got weapons everywhere, man.
And that's what you were saying. What do they do with Isaiah McKenzie or Tyler Shakir? I feel like they should put his rookie in more or just do a healthy amount of both. Because you already know they're going to try to lock up Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis, so they're going to leave room for either or. I mean, I feel like it's going to be another passing game. I mean, we can also try to get the run game going as well to try to get James Cook, get some more fire in the seat and get him going. Because he was looking good from last week.
That changes the game plan. I agree with you. I mean, if you use James Cook, that changes everything.
Yeah.
A little bit, let him build a rhythm.
We're going to see a little more of James Cook this week, too.
Yeah,
I really do.
The cuts that he has is what we're missing. Because he could either put his shoulder down or he can stand up and hit you with a nice cut, which we kind of missing.
The speed is well.
Jonathan, I don't know if you've seen the last show me and Julian did on Monday, but I had him cue up that James Cook play just to show it. That play right there is exactly what we're missing in the running game. The ability to take that first hole, and he was fast enough to turn that first 5 yards of open field into a touchdown. That's something Singletary can't do and Moss can't do. They don't have that speed. And that's what we're missing. That's why I think we need to see more of James Cook. Let him build his confidence.
Right.
If he drops the ball and then you don't let him play for the rest of the game, how is he supposed to build any kind of confidence?
He's going to be more nervous when he does get the opportunity because now he got the hard
Yeah, because he knows if he messes up, he's not going to play again.
A little different out here today, guys.
Right, yeah, we out here with family.
Yeah,
right now, we're still able to get a little show real quick.
Now I'm kind of upset I'm not there.
Yeah, man, he still should have came anyway. Man. He's still with us.
Yeah.
That's what the Bills Mafia.
We got babies. Oh, baby.
Come here, Mama. First, second appearance.
Both of y'all gave me false information.
I thought so too, but you a little further out, boy.
Nah, man. Never mind. We'll talk about that after the show.
So would you say
You already made your decision. You told me direct.
Yeah, I did. And then because my wife is sick, but I didn't know everybody was gonna be there like that.
We just have to
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the show. Go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was thinking, right, because you guys said last week, well, a few weeks ago,
baby.
When it comes to Miami, they have to be able to outscore us. You feel the same way about this game as well, or no?
Um, it's weird because I think Kansas City can go score for us if we don't play our top game. They can go score for score with us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think Miami could go score to score with us when we're playing if we're healthy. They can't, and they really didn't though. Like we should have won that game anyway.
Yeah.
But no, Kansas City definitely can go score for score with us if that's what needs be.
But I mean, when it comes down to that game, it's just the defense wasn't there. Our defense was way better from what we had from last year, I believe. So especially with the not only with the addition of Bob Miller, but everybody else. With Jordan
but
we'll see if he plays. But I just feel like everybody's playing a lot better. I mean, it's just minus Jordan Poyer, Hyde, and Wallace, and these rookies and backups are balling like they're not skipping a beat.
I agree.
But it's just our defense is a lot better than what we had on the last game. So I feel like if it's going to be a shootout like that, I truly believe the Bills are going to get more stops than this.
I agree. I understand what you're saying, but like, let's be realistic. We got that dude, but so does Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm not knocking him.
Like Pat is that guy. Like he can go and do exactly how we feel Josh can go and do what he can do the same thing too. You know, it's them two and everybody else.
I know they're both like that, but it comes down to the defenses. And I'm
not counting out Pat against anybody. I just think we gotta, you're right. I feel like at the end of the game when we need to get that last stop, I think our defense is more equipped to do it than theirs is.
Yeah.
And that's just my humble opinion. But I ain't trying to sit here in front like Patrick Mahomes ain't that dude.
Yeah, no,
it's gonna be a good game on Sunday, man. Sunday's gonna be good.
Luke to have a fucking awesome game. Put his hands up and block those fucking shady little throws
Yo, as much as we love these blowouts and everything, man, I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to it because I want to see how we look in a tight game against a really good team. Like, let's see what we got.
I think that Miami game it was beneficial.
Good medicine.
Yeah,
like I said, I know we could blow people out, but let me see what we can do in a tight game against a good team.
I mean, it's not we haven't been doing it year in and year out. I mean, I know last year was tough, but I mean, just think about the games. I mean, when we played Cardinals, that was a close game. We lose by that last drive, some miracle bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not
talking
about
that. 13 seconds, like, shit like that. Close games. I mean, Josh Allen's a comeback hit. 8 comebacks. I mean, he was on record. He hasn't really been in the situation.
But I'm talking about. Let's see what we can do in a tight game against a team that we're gonna have to beat in the playoffs.
It comes down to the defense.
We're going to have to beat them in the playoffs, regardless of what happens on Sunday.
Right.
So let's see. I want to see a tight game. It's just me. I want to see a tight game. I want to see a close game.
I'm sorry, man. If we lose this game and we respond in the playoffs that we did to New England last year, I'm okay with it.
I'm not worried. Right, absolutely. I'm not worried. We're gonna go. I mean, it's gonna be even more good medicine if we do lose this game. I mean, I don't want to speak like that, but I mean, let's say we do lose this game. Go into the bye week, get real humbled. We're all gonna be sick. We felt that feeling for the past 2 years, where we ended up losing our game before the bye week, and then we come out strong right after the bye week. Straight 5 game win streak and shit.
If we lose, if we
it'll be good medicine for us, and it'll be a stronger one for us in the end.
If we lose this game on Sunday, we will not lose the rest of the season.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I'm calling it right now. If we lose on Sunday, we will not lose again the rest of the year, including the Super Bowl.
Let's talk about some breakout players. Who you think on the Bills side is going to ball out? Offense or defense? And who's going to be the star player? Who really going to show out?
I think we're gonna have a big game from Ed Oliver, man. If he plays, I think Ed Oliver.
Yeah, because
And we
we
might
played
get
last
another.
week, but I don't really see much of him.
We might get another Boogie Basham sighting.
No, so what about you, Jonathan?
I'm going for Group.
Group,
I'm going for Group.
defense side of things, man. I mean, if Poyer looking good, I'm looking for a great game for Poyer.
He 2 more
Oh,
picks.
Him as well, but if I gotta pick somebody, it gotta be Vaughn. I mean, Vaughn, I see you give you a sack here, a sack there, but like you said earlier, this is why we got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling three sacks. I'm gonna put 3 sacks on you. 3 sacks. If you got a couple pressures or deflects and shit like that, if you cause an interception or whatever, man, no, Vaughn should be a havoc breaker. We need to get after him. This is why we draft. This is why we traded for you or whatever. This is why we picked you up. We didn't have Josh.
T with the comment. You see T? Daquan Jones, player of the game. I got my chat up. I'm on the laptop tonight.
Oh,
I'm
the
seeing all the
queen
chat.
blessing
Yeah.
us. Let's
I like
fucking
that
go.
pick.
Daquan Jones, let's go. I
like
mean,
it. I
yeah.
like it.
Nobody's really been paying much attention. Obviously, T, she knows the football.
That D line.
He's been doing good when he gets his opportunities, man. He's pushing the line back. He's taking out double teams and allowing other players to make plays, man. That's definitely get this shit going, man. He's got great depth. We get and Oliver doing the close from the shit. We're gonna get that rotation going in, and we're gonna be healthy, and we're not gonna be tired in the third, fourth quarter. Holmes is because you don't have the running. I do not want to chase him down in the backfield all game. We learn from that. We don't need to. Just close the pocket in, rely on our defense and our PBs to make a play. We got big, tall guys. Get your hands up, take the ball, and pressure him. Don't chase him down. Keep him in pocket. I mean, Mahomes is Mahomes. He's gonna work his magic as well. But,
offensively, I'm going with 17. This is the game. Show out. Show the world why you're better than Patrick.
Why not Steph Diggs? Steph Diggs got everything to prove. You only had 7 yards. 7 yards, what? One extra
if it's
point.
Diggs, it's gonna mean Josh is throwing him that ball. So
Man,
I'm just saying. Let's
Steph Diggs, he got something to prove as well. We all seen him 2 years ago with his head on his helmet, and then when he had his rematch, I mean, he came out on the regular season, but when it really mattered, he only had 7 yards.
I'm gonna say this to Josh. I don't know. I don't think he'll ever see this, but I'm just gonna say this: leave no doubt. Leave no doubt. Let's wake up Monday morning and let's have the media tell you you're better than Patrick Mahomes because you left no doubt the day before.
Dive right into the hot takes, man. How we feeling, man? Give me a crazy ass play, man. What you predicting?
5 touchdown passes from Josh Allen.
Woo, I like it. 5 of them. What about you, Jonathan?
5. Hold on. I wasn't done. 5 touchdowns and 1 rushing.
Okay.
I'm going 6 TDs.
Total?
6 TDs.
6 total?
Yes, sir.
I mean, if Josh Allen could get 424 in 2 quarters and a couple minutes. I mean, if Josh Allen would have played that full game, he easily would have.
If he'd have played that, he should have had 5 touchdowns because Quentin Morris dropped the ball on the goal line.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm going for 6 of them things, like Michael Jordan. 6 of them things.
So shit, goddamn. Okay, I don't know if I can talk that one, man.
If anything, I could see him 65 touchdowns. But Morris has to score 1. I could probably see Singletary probably 2. I see McKenzie.
I think Dawson will be back this week, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. No, he's yeah.
I might buy this.
Let me see. You got this double check right over here. Dawson Knox. Limited. So they haven't officially ruled him out.
Well, everything I heard that the Bills literally rested Knox and Poyer. If it was a playoff game, they would have played, but they didn't really like. It was Pittsburgh, so it was like, let's save it for Kansas City.
Right.
Yeah, T, she's right. T, what you think about 6 of them things. What you think about that?
I love it, and I can see it in the shoot. Go ahead. It's your hot take.
It's difficult. Like, then that ball can get spun around. So I could agree with 6. That's hard, man. Kind of took it off, man. But I'm gonna say because he 2 touchdowns.
Ooh.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
Singletary is gonna have at least one, not rushing. Or not.
I see Singletary popping one off a screen.
And I think Davis is gonna show up. I gotta have Davis.
No, I think Julian was right though with the Diggs thing because I feel like Kansas City's gonna come into this game. They don't want Diggs. They don't want Davis to burn them again.
We're gonna try to double, triple team him, but they're gonna get Davis is gonna get his. We're gonna spread Josh Allen. You know how Josh Allen spreads the ball out to everybody. Everybody's gonna eat. Isaiah McKenzie's gonna get his plays. Hopefully, we can get Shakir in the mix and get everybody balling. Hopefully, I don't want to solely rely on the pass game. So hopefully, we can get this one game going. Let James Cook keep feeding James Cook because honestly, he's our future running back. He's our future running back. Hopefully, by the end of this year, he takes over the backfield, and we can let go of Singletary and Mullins and get some assets back. Get a couple late round picks. That's the hope for the end of this year. For us to be solely reliable on James Cook, where we can let go of these players and get some valuable assets because you already know what Brandon B doing with these late round draft picks. But besides that, well, my hot take, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Dion Dawkins said it too on his interview where, if I could tell you guys that we flushed it and we're over it and it's the next game, but I'll be lying. Like, yeah, we're still sick about it. It's tatted on our neck. Where, yeah, we're gonna relive that till the day we die. Like, that's the game where we should have took it all. But what happens. We can't take it back. But yeah, it's want to know every week. Josh Allen says where he was playing the Steelers. Like, oh yeah, I know you guys are getting ready for the Steelers, but I know you can't stop thinking about Kansas City. And Josh Allen's gonna say something like, "Oh, I didn't even know we were playing Kansas City. I'm just so focused about the Steelers." Yes, but I know.
He knew. You know.
As soon as the schedule was released,
you know. They circled that game. They circled that game. I don't believe anything else. They circled it, but it is what it is. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to you, cuz hosting the podcast while he's feeding the baby, man. That's multi-talented, man.
Hell yeah, what's up, mamas? That's what we
I gotta give you a shout out on that one.
Gotta do. Hell yeah. Bills Mafia, we extraordinary. You shit on me. Hell yeah, man. I'm pretty sure that's my man Cobra over there. And I'm below to my big dog over there. But yeah, man, hell of a game. I think defensively, yeah, I say Von Miller. If you want hot and spicy where that shit, you gotta get some water action, man. I'll tell you Von Miller 4 sacks. Von Miller 4 sacks. And forced interception. If anybody missed on the podcast, they was talking about Steph Diggs, man. It was great because Steph Diggs, man, he loves that, man. That's his
yeah, I seen it.
That shit was amazing, man. He said Josh Allen was the quarterback that God had waiting for him, man. He was so developing and so was I, but once we got together, we both grew up. And I believe that shit, man. These guys, extraordinary, but no, what I'm saying is Steph Diggs got everything to his way. Josh Allen, maybe we can get a breakout for Shakir because they kind of locked up Gabe Davis and Steph Diggs, and Shakir is gonna be wide open or have
let's get a prediction in here.
Prediction, I got two of them. It's gonna be 2017. The defenses step up because I mean defense as well. I mean, if you're looking on that end of the spectrum, they both played terrible games, especially in the last 2 minutes where they allowed how many points? With like 30 points in the last 2 minutes of the game plus halftime.
Yeah.
They got something to prove as well. So we'll see what they do. So I mean, we talking defensive side of things. 2017 Bills, but if there's gonna be another shootout, I got 45-41 Bills.
Oh.
And then
What you got, Primo?
Josh Allen with 5 touchdowns this year. Yeah.
What you got? What you got, Primo?
I said 31-34 Bills. I think Bad's gonna end the game with a nice little 48-yarder to end the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, man. I woke up like this. I was like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be that.
Okay. I got 45-31 Bills.
45-31, okay. Yeah.
45-31 Bills.
I see that.
6 of them things from Josh, and then a field goal. 45-31.
Yeah, man. Let's also be humble because like it's a big game, but it's just another game. It's another week. Only what, week 5 right now, week 6.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't wait for the game because I want to see what game. I mean, we're from here from Buffalo, so we see like the love that they got for each other, but like the adversity. I want to see all this, and they've been showing it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, they've been proving as they go. They've been aggressive from the beginning to the end of the game. And it's working. Like, a lot of people say a lot of shit about the end of the game, but the end of the day, they didn't give up. The Bills did not give up.
The Colts also, the Colts beat Kansas City, so I mean they got one as well. They had one of those slip up, but the thing that comes down to what the fuck, where how this team is gonna pretty much match up. Because all the teams that we beat so far this season to win, they look, I wouldn't say frauds, but they haven't been looking as good as they was last year. Who's next? Tennessee. What? AFC championship? No, whatever. They didn't really match up. Wasn't looking as good as they was last year. And then with the Dolphins, I mean, yeah, we were still in it. We was beat up and bruised up. I mean, we was tired and hot and all that. I mean, we could come up with all excuses. We still fell 2 points short. We were still in it. I mean, it is what it is. And then with the next game, I mean, we with the Steelers, we haven't really. I mean, this is our true test right now with Kansas City. These guys are hot. I mean, everybody says they're gonna fall off without Tyreek Hill, but I mean, they still hit all cylinders. We still the next man up with them as well. With Juju Smith. Hey, go ahead and just go Bills. But and then Valdez Scantling. Their guys stepping up on that end of the ball too. So it's gonna be a dog fight. So if we don't come back, we can get the next stop.
Who wants it the most?
Exactly. So man, let's go ahead, man, because I got all these kids fucking around. So.
Yo, we got like 6 kids over here. We're trying to feed them.
Yeah, I got my
at the same time.
But we still was able to get a little podcast out there, man. We still gotta talk our bills, man. We still gotta talk our bills.
Sabres play tomorrow at 1.
Sabres play tomorrow at 1?
Tomorrow 1 o'clock.
So, any thoughts on that, guys? Final thoughts?
Go Bills.
No, you good. You gotta say go Bills, guys. Go Bills. Woo!
Hey. Let's go, Buffalo.
Come on, girl, Leia. Let's go, Buffalo.
Hey, that's right. I hear. We out here.
So, ending on that, it's your boy Julian J Mafia with the Mafia, Bills Mafia over here.
Oh, Mafia squad.
We got Jonathan in the building, Big Cuz, Pedro PC. Can I get a go Bills?
Go Bills!
Go Bills, Jonathan. Throw them up.
Throw it up.